All right, everybody, final game of the day for Peak Performance Prep Hockey. Tristan Tingway on play-by-play for you. Matt Vestinos, I want to say. Aha! I got it right. Okay, Matt Vestinos on camera for you today. Tristan Tingway on play-by-play. It is a beautiful day for hockey here at Pomfret. Here at Pomfret in Connecticut, we have a student section down the way. And Matt, if you're able to, can you turn the camera on the student section? Sorry. Well, you can barely see it because of the netting, but trust me, down that way there is a student section. We're about to have first period puck drop between Team Crimson and Team Maroon here for Peak Performance Prep Hockey. The game is on. Team Crimson wins the draw, goes back behind the net. And going back to get that one was Bloxham. Bloxham in net for Team Crimson. And in net for Team Maroon is Hunter Dryden. Carrying it up, Team Crimson coming back this way. Team Maroon trying to get it out of the zone. Team Crimson carrying it up that left wing side, off sides. And we got the first whistle of the game. You can see Dryden, Seven Nation Army playing in the background. You can see Dryden bobbing his head a little bit to that one. So here at Pomfret, it brings out the student section down the right side of the ice towards the Pomfret, or should I say Team Crimson defensive zone. Here comes Team Maroon, bringing it back the other way for Team Maroon was Metler. Metler had it for the moment. Puck goes back down the ice. And if they had gold trim above the white, Team Crimson's jerseys right now would look like the Florida Panthers. So here comes Team Maroon. Team Crimson going back behind the net to get it. Team Crimson sending it back up the other way. Here they come in on net. Backhand. They score! It's Pierce. 1-0 Team Crimson. Team Crimson on the backhand. And Will McLean gets the goal. Awesome. So they had the Chicago Blackhawks goal horn, or goal song playing in the background, I should say. And just like that, 1-0 Team Crimson. Carrying it back behind the net is Pierce. Pierce has it back down low. Pass across. Turnover back in front of the net, and Team Maroon is all over that one. Clearing it out of the zone is Bast. And the puck goes back, skidding behind Dryden's net, and playing it down in front of us on this end is Fecteau. Fecteau sends it back off the stick of Pierce, and Team Maroon is going to collect it for Dufree and get it back the other way as Team Crimson is up 1-0 here on home ice. Here they come up the left wing side, pulling it back, holding the puck there. Oh, and a big hit! And it's going to be a penalty for Team Crimson. Team Maroon going back the other way. Shot on net and a glove save there. 13:52 remaining in the period. And just like that, Team Crimson comes out of the gates swinging. And just like that, it's 1-0 Team Crimson at home. So 15:51 left to play, right wing side, back to the point, goes to the left wing, dropping it back off to back behind the net. Team Maroon has it, collecting it back behind the Team Crimson net. Shot on net goes wide of, I believe, that was Bloxham in goal. Sending it back to the point. On the right side point, he has it. Dropping it back off, getting it back on the right side. Shot on net, gets blocked out in front. Puck goes to the high slot area, turnover, and carrying it through the neutral zone is the stick of Metler. Metler carried it and couldn't get a good shot on net. 15:10 remaining in the first period of play. Team Crimson leads at 1-0, a minute 13 left to go on the Team Maroon power play. Back to the left side point, pass across, and that was Bloxham who steered it aside. Big hit against the glass there. And Team Crimson on home ice doing a great job keeping Maroon to the outside. Shot on net, loose puck out in front, comes back to the top of the zone, and Team Maroon is all over that one. Pass across, no shot on net, and Team Maroon has it on the left wing side. Shot on net, saved by Bloxham. Shot on net again, Bloxham steers it aside. 14:25 left to play, 30 seconds left to go on the Team Maroon power play. Team Maroon out on the left wing side, pass across, nobody home to get the shot on net. Back on the right wing side, shot on net, steered away by Bloxham, and Maroon has it on the left wing side, sending it back out in front of the net. 15 seconds left to play on the power play. Carrying it back behind the net is Team Maroon. Team Maroon, right side D-man, one-timer from the point, they score! Just like that, Team Maroon ties it up on the power play. It's 1-1 here from Pomfret. So 1-1 here from Pomfret. Team Crimson got the first goal, Team Maroon got the second. And with 13:52 remaining, shooting it into the zone was Team Crimson. Going back to get it for Team Maroon is the number 3 of Johnston. Johnson gives it up to Tucker. Tucker sends it across, and Crimson's going to go back and get it in the defensive zone. Trying to shoot it off the boards. Maroon shoots it back in. Bloxham is going to get it. For Team Crimson. One to one with 13:13 left to play. And Team Maroon has the puck. Tucker sends it up the right wing boards. 12:58 left to play in the first period. Team Crimson has a chance. Shot on net, save, rebound. Dryden's all over it. Rebound still out in front and picked up and played back behind the Maroon net. Picking that one up was the number 12 of Mettler. And here comes Team Maroon up the right wing side. Team Maroon, shot on net, and Bloxham couldn't get a chance on it. And Team Crimson bringing it back up the other way. Intercepted by Team Crimson. Here comes Team Crimson back the other way, carrying it in is Corrigan. Corrigan drops it off. Corrigan backhand on net, gets stolen away by Kettler, and keeping it in the zone was McLean. McLean out in the slot, couldn't get a shot at, ripped from the point. Dryden steers that one away with the shoulder. And it's going to go high into the ceiling. And with 12:06 remaining in the first period, Team Crimson and Team Maroon are tied at 1. So 1-1 is your score here from Pomfret. Puck is dropped. Team Maroon playing it back behind the goal. Dufree gives it across. Carrying it up is LeMay. LeMay's shot on net doesn't go through, blocks him. Here comes Team Crimson's defense. Team Crimson carrying it through the neutral zone, just gets poked away, and Dryden's going to poke that one up, as Farrell was the nearest to get the stoppage in play. So Team Maroon, Team Crimson tied at 1 here at Pomfret, the last game of the day, probably the biggest of the weekend, as Team Crimson, or quote-unquote Pomfret, is back on home ice for the first time in this new ice surface that they just laid out. Fecteau couldn't get a play on it. Big hit there against the glass. That was by the number 3 of Itzkovitz. And Itzkovitz gets tangled up with Jones, and there's going to be a whistle blown with 11:30 left to play in the first period. So Team Maroon bringing it back out the other way. Shot on net goes back off the boards, back behind. And Team Crimson plays it back down low and back in their own zone. Team Maroon has it. Shot on net rings it off the boards. Team Crimson is all over that one. Dryden back here on this side of the ice all by himself. Blocks him, steers it away for his teammate to go get it. It's going to be an icing as Dryden lifts the glove hand and gets a stoppage in play. So with 10 minutes and 58 seconds left in the first period, 1-1 is your score. And with 10:55, it's going to be a turnover. Team Maroon has it back in the corner boards and the halfway boards in the Team Crimson offensive zone. And going back to chase it for Team Crimson is Bartlett. So here comes Team Maroon back the other way. Team Maroon has it. Lansing gives it across. Lansing gives it to Tucker. Back to Lansing on the defensive side. Here comes Team Crimson with the puck. And a nice big hit there by the number 11 of Glickman. So here comes Team Crimson back the other way up the right wing side. Drops it back, nobody home to receive the pass, and Team Maroon gets the clear in front of the student section down on that far side. Sending it back the other way, picking it up is the number 3 of Johnson. And Johnson's going to get it in the offensive zone and just shoot it around the boards with 9:35 left to play. Team Crimson tries to get it. Team Maroon intercepts the pass. Shot on net, steered away by Bloxham with about 9 minutes and 28 seconds left to play here in the first period. Dryden banging his pads every time there's a stoppage in play. Wondering why he does that. So there you see Crimson in red, Maroon in the white. Team Crimson has it back behind the net, sending it back around the other way. Going to receive it for Team Crimson is going to be Drew Fecteau. Here we go. Team Crimson bring it back the other way, off the stick of, that was number 23, Heinberg. Here comes Team Maroon back the other way. Team Maroon carrying it in. Pass across, loose puck out in front of Bloxham, and no goal is the call. 9 minutes left to play here in the first period. Team Crimson bringing it in the right wing side, just going to dump it around the boards. And a big play in front of us, Marcellini dumps it around. And Team Crimson gets checked up against the boards. Hitting him there was Johnson. Here comes Team Maroon back the other way. Team Maroon has it in the slot area, and Team Crimson just takes that one away, shooting it off the glass and out of the zone for Johnson to go back and get it on the defensive pairing. Here we go, big hit against the corner there. Team Maroon has it, pass across, shot on net, loose puck out in front of Bloxham, and Bloxham makes the save. So 8:18 left to play in the period, and it's 1-1 the score. Here comes Team Crimson back the other way. Team Crimson just going to play it against the boards. And playing that one in front of us down in the corner is Pierce. Itzkovitz plays him in the corner, and the Maroon pass goes incomplete. Going back to get it will be the number 24 of Farrell. So 8 minutes left to play here in the first period. And here comes Team Crimson. Team Crimson carrying it through. Drops it back off, receiving it there, dumping it in, and Dryden's going to steer it away with the stick, and playing it in front of us is Itzkovitz. Itzkovitz going to send it back to the point. Shot on net! Dryden makes the save, rebound! They score! Team Crimson puts it in the back of the net, and it's 2-1. Shueshi jumps at the rebound, and it was in the back of the net before the puck came off the moorings with 7:35 to play here in the first period. And Dryden's upset with the call, but his team down 2-1 with 7:35 left to play. Dryden is visibly upset with the call, and understandably, as it looked like, from my angle, the puck crossed the goal line before the net came off the moorings. Dryden might not have thought so as the rebound went into the back of the net. Actually, I was the first to tell everyone the call. I just threw my arms up in the air once I saw it cross the goal line. Maroon shoots it back around. McLean has it on his stick, shooting it back around the other way, taking a nice hop against the boards, and now it's going to be run around again. Team Crimson intercepts, drops it back off, and Bartlett gets taken down, and they're fighting for it on the blue line boards out near center ice. So Team Maroon drops it back, shot on net goes wide to the left side. Shot on net, save. Puck play back at the left side. And Team Maroon trying to get another goal on the board. They're down 2-1. Puck gets sent down for an icing call. And Dryden looks still upset about that call. Dryden still looks visibly upset about that call. And he bangs his pads twice with the top of his stick. I'm wondering why he does that every time. Is there a reason, or does he just do it? So Team Crimson going to play it back behind their own net. Team Maroon tried to get a shot on it. Team Crimson knocks it down. Team Crimson with it back behind the net on home ice. This is the first time Team Crimson or Pomfret has played on the new ice surface because they were just replaced it. And Team Crimson dumps it in, and Dryden's going to drop that one off for his defender, and that is Johnston. Johnson turning around, making the play on it. Carries it to his backhand. Crimson takes a pass across. No shot on net. McLean has a good chance on it. And nobody took a shot on net. Here comes Team Maroon back the other way. Trying to make it around. But it didn't go fully. Big hit against the board. Shot on net, saved by Bloxham with 5:35 remaining in the first period of play. So 2-1 your score in favor of Team Crimson. And they've just been shooting opportunity after opportunity. As the puck drops, Team Crimson trying to get it back from out behind their own net, as Team Maroon just tries to ring it around to get another goal to tie the game. So here at Pomfret Academy, this is home ice for Team Crimson. Back to the right side. Maroon shot on net. It beat Bloxham, but there's I don't know why the official stopped the play. And Dryden in net for Team Maroon, doing a great job so far. Puck's going to be brought out to neutral ice. So there you see it right there. That's what he does every time there's about to be a face-off. And now you know what I'm talking about, hopefully. So Team Maroon versus Team Crimson. Puck's about to be dropped in the offensive zone for Crimson. And the Crimson keep it in the zone, in the high slot area. Holding it on the left side wing was Fecteau, or Corrigan. Corrigan has it back behind the point. One-timer, rebound, and Dryden makes the save, and it's still on the toe of the post. And we got a little Donnybrook between Fairfree and Heinberg, as Dryden just absolutely kept his toe on the post and made that huge save. Matt V did a great job of getting the camera shot for you. The puck was played on the side of the net, and the Crimson just kept jabbing at it. And then Maroon's defender got upset. You don't jab at the puck after it's been frozen. Kicks it out in front. It's going to be a point down low pass. Receiving the pass there was Heinberg. And Team Maroon's going to get the clear with about 4 minutes and 25 seconds left to play in the first period here at Pomfret. Sends it up ice. Here they go on the left side. Coming it in, one hand on his stick. Marciello back to the point. Marciello has it back at the point, sends it across to the other point. Marciello back at the point, across, they score! It's 3-1, Team Crimson. And just like that with 4:07, Team Crimson takes a commanding lead. All right, with 4:07 left to play in the first period, it's 3-1. Team Crimson has the lead. Team Crimson played yesterday, and never mind. Team Crimson played against Team Navy yesterday here at Pomfret at 8 p.m. Wow. As we're going to get a stoppage in play with 3:57 left to go in the first period. So with 3:57 to spare in the first period, Team Crimson leads the game 3-1. Puck being played, and Bloxham makes the save with 3 minutes and 51 seconds to play. You're watching Peak Performance Prep Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network. Team Crimson trying to bring it back up the other way, carrying it through the neutral zone, cross center ice. Team Maroon intercepts, Team Crimson bringing it back the other way. Team Crimson shot on net, saved by Dryden, loose puck out in front, trying to get it back out in front to get another shot on net. Fecteau gets it back down low, Dryden makes the save, Fecteau gets the rebound. Shot on net, saved by Dryden. Loose puck still being fought for in the corner boards. And they're just going to dump it around, it looks like. And there, we got a defensive play by Team Maroon, and that was Dupree making the play. And we're going to get a stoppage in play with 3:14 left to go in the first period. So a great game we've had so far at Pomfret to close out the night. Puck dropped at 4 o'clock. And what a game we have had between these two teams. 3-1 is your score in favor of Team Crimson. Crimson has it back at the point, and Team Maroon gets it out. Fecteau gets back to get it, dumping it in, and Team Maroon's going to receive it. Big hit there against the boards. Romano gets cross-checked to the back of the head by Lansing. Shooting it around. And Lansing hits Keenan against the boards. And it's going to be played just shy of the ceiling off the boards, entering the defensive zone for Team Crimson. Sending it across through the neutral zone up the right wing side. Shot on net gets blocked. And the Maroon come out with it. Carrying it through the neutral ice now is going to be Dylan Bast. Bast got a shot and Bloxham made the save with 2:22 left to play. Shot on net from the point. Rebound doesn't go, and Crimson are trying to knock it out of there. and the Maroons still have it back at the point. Maroon shot on net, save, loose puck rebound. Nobody could get a shot away at the net. And here comes Team Crimson. Team Crimson's gonna just shoot it in. Dryden's gonna cover it up, or steer it away from him. And Crimson intercepts, and trying to shoot that one back in was Russell. Shooting it in opposite corner was Team Maroon. Team Maroon has it back at the point with 1:40 left to play in the first period. It's gonna skid its way down the ice, and picking it up there is gonna be Leyland Johnson. Leyland Johnson sends it back up. Team Crimson picks it up at the neutral zone, now in the defensive zone, sending it up to Facteau. Hentemann has it. Hentemann send it across, dumping it back in to chase it for Team Maroon was Halsell. Team Crimson has it with 1:10 left to play in the first period. They're up 3-1. And Team Crimson's gonna just ring it around the boards. And going to get it is going to be Bast over the stick of Dupree. And here come the Team Maroon. Team Maroon bringing it back the other way. Gets it across, shot on net. Blocks him, makes the save, and it goes wide. 45 seconds left to play in the first period of play. And Team Maroon sends it back to Team Crimson. Team Maroon intercepts to keep it in the zone. Pass across, shot on net, and Team Crimson comes away with the rebound with 28 seconds left to play. Team Crimson, oh! Whoa! What a snipe! And it goes past Dryden's blocker side shoulder, and Corrigan gets the goal. Oh my goodness! He shot that one from outside the defensive zone, and it beat the blocker side of Dryden. It's 4-1 Crimson. Unexpected. I was not expecting that. I was just expecting a normal dump and chase for Pomfret, and they shot it in, and it goes over the blocker side of Dryden. What a goal there. And I believe that goal came from the stick of, I believe that was Corrigan. Corrigan had the goal there. You saw the celebration in front of us. And 2 seconds and 1, that's going to end the first period of play here at Pomfret in the 6 o'clock hour. And we're going to go to a quick commercial break and be back in a matter of moments right after this. You're watching Fans Only Sports Network.
Game On mouthguards. Game On mouthguards have superior shock absorbency, are impervious to viruses and bacteria, and also is the only mouthpiece ever to earn the American Dental Association's seal of acceptance.
Oh, hey!
Looking for some swag?
Here at My Custom Swag, we will imprint, embroider, or laser engrave your name or message on practically anything you want. Water bottles, t-shirts, jackets, caps, banners, business cards. We'll even wrap your company vehicle in vinyl. Best of all, we won't break the bank. There's no minimum order required on most items. My Custom Swag is a proud American family-owned and operated business. So let's get creative. Express yourself and call My Custom Swag or visit mycustomswag.com today.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Pomfret as Team Crimson's up 4-1 on Team Maroon. Team Crimson trying to shoot it out. Team Maroon shot on net, and Lisbona is right in front of that one to make the save. So with about 17:30 left to play in the second period, Pomfret leads this one 4-1. Team Maroon has it back behind the net, and Team Maroon gets sat down. And Team Maroon brings it back up the other way. Carrying it in, shot on net, and Lisbona makes the save, sending it to the far boards. Shooting it in is Team Maroon, and going back to get it for Pomfret is Farrell. Farrell gives it to Milrad. Milrad sending it back up ice off the boards and off of the stick of Pierce and down the ice. It'll be an icing call with 16:55 left to play in the period. So 16:55 remaining in the second period. Team Crimson leads Team Maroon 4-1. Team Crimson wins the draw. Team Crimson, Milrad brings it back up to number 13. That was Romano. Team Maroon has it back down low, sends it back up to the point, back across. Holding it on his stick is Kennerson. Kennerson drops it back low. Farrell is there against the boards, making a play of it. Itzkovitz is right on the boards with him. And Lowry gets sat down by Farrell. Here comes Team Crimson back the other way. Team Crimson shot on net, steered away by Dryden. Here comes Team Maroon back the other way. Team Maroon has the speed, one hand on his stick, trying to make a play on that one. Hit up against the glass, and Bartlett sends it back around the other way. Here comes Team Crimson, back around the other way. Milrad dangles around everybody. Here he comes back up the left side, and Team Maroon takes the puck from him. And Lisbona lifts his hand up for an icing call with 15:51 left to play. So 15:51 left to play, 4-1 the score. Team Crimson and Team Maroon taking face-offs. Let's see here. Team Maroon has it in the defensive zone, and bouncing off of him with the hit was Rice. Sending it back the other way was Rothfleisch. Carrying it in, shot from the right side, goes wide over the glove side and into the corner boards. Team Maroon has it at the right side point, and here we go. Nearly on the breakaway there was number 11 at Glickman, but McNeil carried it back around the other way. Team Crimson has it back down low. Team Maroon trying to fight with it to get the puck back down the other way. Team Maroon dumps it in around. Here comes Team Maroon back the other way. Team Maroon, it's a 3-on-2. And Bartlett with a big defensive play gets sat down. No call. And all 5 of the Team Crimson players were around Team Maroon just there. And a holding call against Team Crimson is going to be called. So Team Crimson's going to go to the box, and they're up 4-1 here in this Peak Performance Prep hockey game. Going to the box for Team Crimson, the number 27 of Ian Sherman, and Team Maroon looking to win the draw. Team Crimson wins the draw. Farrell's just going to shoot it back around. Giving it back down low to Lowry. Lowry has it on the left wing side. Back to the point. Gives it across. Lansing has it. Nice little skate strides there. Back across. In the slot. And it goes wide. And the puck gets cleared back down the other end for Dryden to make a play. Here comes Team Maroon back the other way, and they're on the power play. Mettler, shot on, oh, and he rings the post. Lansing picks it up for Team Maroon, gives it back to the right side point. Back downside to Lansing. Lansing tried to give it back down to Lowry, or LeMay, but LeMay carries it through, shot on net, they score! It's a Team Maroon power play goal, and it's 4-2. Team Maroon with the power play goal. It's the number 7 of Carson Lowry. Puts it 5-hole on Lisbona. So here we go. Team Maroon on the right wing side. Dumps it in. Lisbona makes the save. Pierce bringing it back up the other way. Team Maroon sends it, chopping at it with the stick. Team Maroon coming back up the other way, led by number 12, Mettler. Shot on net, and it goes wide, ringing off the iron. Here at Pomfret, Team Crimson is the home team. Shot on net, and it goes wide, back over Dryden's glove. 4-2 is your score with 13:05 remaining in the period. And here we go. Lowry got the power play goal for Team Maroon. Maroon carrying it in, gets hauled down. No call from the officials. It looks like he was tripped, but no call. Dryden's going to come out of his crease to play that one. And the defender's going to receive the puck and send it back up ice. Shot on net. Oh, and it goes way right of Lisbona on his glove side. Here comes Team Crimson back the other way now. Receiving the puck there was Johnson. Johnson gives it across. Coming in. Shot saved by Lisbona. And we're going to get a stoppage in play. So with 12:26, 4-2 is the score. Team Crimson has it back in the defensive zone. Team Maroon trying to get another shot on net and score, but no shot on net was given. Team Maroon drops it back. They have it going back behind Dryden's net. Carrying it back behind was Sherman. Jones. Rice gives it up across, and Maroon couldn't get the intercept. Dryden comes out to play it and covers it up about at the left way circle at the hash marks on the outside. So 4-2 with 13:57 left to play. Team Crimson dumps it in and around. Team Maroon right there to make a stop on it. Team Crimson's going to shoot it back around. Team Maroon intercepts, and we're going to get a stoppage in play with 11:42 left to play. Playing the corner boards back behind the Maroon net. Team Crimson backhand from the slot, and Dryden makes the save to cover it up. Lisbona in net for the Team Crimson. And with the jerseys they have, it looks like they have an orange trim. That looks like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers numbering colors. Giving it up across to Leskinen. And Team Maroon trying to get it back around. Here they come up the left wing side. They have it in the corner boards. Team Maroon bringing it back up the other way, right side. And a big hit there is a penalty on the call. And what's the penalty gonna be? Nobody saw. So who's going to the box? Team White or Team Maroon? Or Team Crimson? So it's going to be Team Maroon going to the box with 10:57 left to play in the second period. And the score is 4-2 in favor of Team Crimson. Lisbona trying to steer all the snow out of his crease. And here we go. Puck is dropped in the Crimson offensive zone. Crimson are on the power play. Crimson gives it back up to the right wing side. Receiving it there was McNeil. McNeil gives it across. McNeil nearly had the one-timer. Gives it across, and it goes out of the zone, and Team Crimson has to go back and chase it. Receiving the play there is Rice. Rice has it back in the defensive end. Carrying it out, gives it back across to his teammate. That was Heinberg. Playing it back in the far, far corner. Crimson couldn't get a shot on net. It's going to come out. Lisbona's going to come out of his crease. And the Crimson are going to pick it up. Marcelino has it on his stick. Team Crimson shot on net, saved by Dryden, loose puck in behind with 50 seconds left to go on the power play. Team Crimson has it at the back end. Marcelino shot, saved by Dryden, and Team Crimson is still on the power play for 36 seconds. Rice has it, gives it over to Marcelino. Marcelino. Him and Rice are going to swap spots. Shot on, no shot on net, puck from in the slot. Fought for in front of the net, and Rice is going to come out with it. Giving it back. Pass across, one-timer. Trying to make the save, loose puck, and the Maroon are going to clear. Lisbona gets his stick on that one, steering it away from Rattler coming around. Here come Itzkovitz. Itzkovitz has it, dumps it back around for the number 17 of Corrigan, Romano. Romano gives it back to Itzkovitz. Play in front of the Maroon bench, and Itzkovitz lays a cross check on a Maroon player. Big hit there in the boards. Maroon pitchforking at that one. Holding it at the point is Itzkovitz. Here comes Team Maroon back the other way. 8:23 left to go in the second period. Shot on net is deflected, and it's going to come out. Nope, Maroon's going to keep it in, and Farrell's going to get a stick on it and hand it to Romano. And Romano's going to come out of the zone with it, handing it up for Itzkovitz. Itzkovitz shot on net, Dryden makes the save. Maroon has it, dropping it back off. Johnson has it. Johnston gave it to Wessinger, or Wiseman. Pass across, Farrell intercepts it. And a stoppage in play with 7:40 as someone ran into the boards back behind the net. Here we go. Puck's about to drop, and it does. Play it back behind the Team Maroon goal. And it's going to be a stoppage in play with 7:32 left to go in the second period. Team Crimson leads a 4-2 over Team Maroon. Puck is dropped. Maroon has it in their defensive zone with 7:26 to play. Maroon trying to get it out, they do. Here they come. Back the other way, gives it across, high slot, shot on Lisbon, a rebound goes wide, back behind the net. On the rebound chance was the backhand. McNeil gets pressed against the boards. And trying to play that one as well was Cherry. Puck still bouncing, waiting for something to happen. Team Maroon are trying to get it in the back of the net. And there's the Mount St. Charles graduate. That was LeMay. LeMay plays still in his Mount St. Charles gear. Both teams are fighting for it along the board. 6:39 left to play. Here comes Team Crimson back the other way. Team Crimson trying to dump it in, and they do. McNeil was the one who dumped it in. And here we go. Coming in, shot on net, and blocked out in front. Rebound doesn't go, and it's still free. And here comes Team Maroon back the other way. Intercepted there by, that was Corrigan. And Team Maroon plays it back in the defensive zone. And it's going to be sent down. Lisbon's going to lift his hand for the icing call with 6 minutes and 9 seconds to play in the second period. .609 left to play in the second period here at Pomfret in the final game of the day. 4-2 is your score in favor of Team Crimson. Team Crimson trying to keep it in the zone, get an offensive scoring chance. Here comes Team Maroon. And Sherman hits the Team Maroon player. Puck still free in front of Lisbona. Turnaround chance, and Lisbona makes the save and covers it up. Oh, and someone threw a punch in there. And who was that who got punched? Chris Simani got punched in the face by one of the Team Crimson defenders. And they're still chirping. Going back to the bench, Corrigan has some things for him to hear. And the puck is dropped. Here comes Team Crimson back the other way. Carrying it up is Corrigan. Corrigan shot saved by Dryden. Shot from the slot, and they score! Team Crimson gets another goal. It's 5-2 here in the second. 5:36 left to play. That's number 19 on the Team Crimson side. Goal came from Marcelino out in front. It's 5-2, Team Crimson. Team Crimson has it back. They're up 5-2 now over Team Maroon, and they've just been running away with it. 5:25 left to play in the second period. Rice keeps it in the zone for Team Crimson, dumping it back in the other way off of the hand of Itzkovitz. Puck played out in front. Johnson coming to carry it out, and here comes Team Maroon back the other way. 5:05 left to play here in the second period. Offsides against Team Maroon with 5:04. So here we go. Team Maroon trying to get a scoring chance to bring it back. Shot on net. Lisbona makes the save. Lisbona steers it aside and just behind Farrell. Pierce can't get it out. Team Maroon in the slot area. And Team Crimson picks up. Backhand shot on net goes wide of Lisbona. And Farrell gets it. And Team Crimson's going to get a breather, sending it back down the other end of the ice. No icing is the call. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to play here in the second period. We will have the Zamboni come on and clean the sheet of ice between the second and third. Carrying it into the zone is LeMay. LeMay. Someone lost his stick. That was Farrell. And Mettler carrying it through. LeMay, shot on net, gets blocked down in front and steered to the corner away from Lisbona and over the stick of Mettler. Cheweshi gets checked along the glass. And it's going to be a line change for the Team Maroon. Cheweshi, beautiful pass up ice. Coming in, backhand across, nobody home. And that was the stick of Cole LeBlanc. Big hit against the glass there. Carrying it in, gets hauled down. No call on the play. Got tripped, and there we go. And a big hit happened in front of the student section here at Pomfret. I guess they saved Pomfret for the last game of the day for a reason. It's a crazy home game here for this Crimson team. So 3:25 left to go, and Team Maroon is on the power play. Team Maroon bringing it back up ice through the neutral zone. Carrying it through, trying to get around Farrell, and he does. Johnson carries it back behind the net, sending it back to the left side point. Back down to Johnston. Johnson has it, sends it back to the point. Shot through traffic, goes over Lisbona's blocker side and hits the glass over by the exit rink doors. Shooting it back around. Having it is Wiesman. Wiesman sends it back through. Back down the right side. Right wing carrying on the left wing side. Back to the point, keeping it in there. Pass across. Open shot on net. Saved by Lisbona. And that was the stick of number 27, Sherman, who got a block on it. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to play here at Pomfret in the second period, and Dryden's going to cover that one up for a stoppage in play with 2:26. So here we go. Team Maroon down 5-2 to Team Crimson. And Zamboni's going to come on in a little bit to clean the ice. Here comes Team Maroon back the other way. Team Maroon still on the power play, gives it across the left wing side. And LeVay can't do anything with it. LeMay tried to give it across, and Team Crimson gets the clear on the penalty kill with 2 minutes and 3 seconds to play. Team Maroon gives it up. It's on the right side. LeMay shot. Lisbona makes the save. And a big check there against the glass. And clearing that one was McNeil for the Crimson. Here comes Team Maroon through the neutral ice. And a big check there made him lose the puck. That was Lowry who lost it, wearing the number 7 for Team Maroon. Maroon has it on the left side, dumping it in. Lowry's going to go back to get it. Lowry has it, carrying it up the left side. The Crimson are all over him. Taking a shot on net. LeMay, rebound, saved by Lisbona. Doesn't go. Back to the point. Back down low. Can he get a shot on net? Shot gets blocked out in front. And LeMay couldn't get a stick on it. We're going to get a stoppage in play with 1:10 left to go. So the net came off the moorings again. So it's 5-on-5 for a minute 10. And here we go. Puck is played at the right side point. Oh no, turnover there. Coming up the other way of the ice is Corrigan. Corrigan coming in backhand across. Nobody home to feed the rebound to. Here comes Team Crimson back the other way. 50 seconds left to play. And Team Crimson has it. Farrell dumps it out of the zone, and nearly laying him out there was number 91 of Chiamani. 35 seconds left to play in the second period, and we have seen a great game from the Crimson here today against the Maroon. Maroon have it. They're going to dump it out over the hand of the defenseman, number 4, Milrad. Rothfleisch plays it back behind the net. About 15 seconds left to go in the intermission. And here we go. We're going to have a little fight between the two teams in front. Net comes off the mooring. Lisbona's mask comes off, and someone's throwing punches. So everyone's throwing punches in that line brawl. Nobody's going to go to the box, but look how close the puck is just inside that post on the goal line. The puck is just sitting there at the end of Lisbona's stick right at the helmet. You can't see it because of the perfectly placed post. But there it was, just sitting in the goal mouth, waiting for someone on the Team Maroon to tap it home. 14.2 seconds to go here in the second period of play. And then we'll go to the Zamboni, and he'll clear the ice for the third period. 12 seconds left to play. Shot from the point. Redirect. Lisbona makes the save. Puck back to the point again at the left wing side. Back to the point. He shoots. Saved by Lisbona. And Lisbona's going to cover that one up. Oh, and here we go again. Team Crimson just attacking the Team Maroon player. And the official brought down Farrell, and it looks like two Crimson players are going to get thrown in the box. I don't know what Mettler was doing besides jabbing at the puck when, who was it? Lisbona had it under his glove, and then I believe that was Mettler who was jabbing at it, and then Team Crimson just 5-on-1'd him and just started throwing punches. So 2.6 ticks to go left in the play, and it's going to be a 5-on-3 for Team Maroon. Okay, so they're trying to situate the penalties on what's going to happen here. And we are just waiting to find out as well. 2.6 seconds left to go. 5-2 your score in the second period of play. And I am trying to figure out what's going to happen here as we come back from the second intermission. Who's going to be on the power play and who's going to be on the penalty kill. We'll keep it from commercial break for now because they're pretty close to finding out. The officials are talking to their captains. So no one's going to get thrown in the box here, it looks like. Oh, yeah. Okay. So it's going to be a Pomfret power play when we come back between the second and third period. And I think they're just going to call the period now. I'm not sure what's going on, Matt. Matt is the cameraman alongside me to my left, and we have no idea what's going on. Okay. So it's going to be a Pomfret power play with 2.6 seconds left to go. The puck is still sitting in the right faceoff dot back on our end of the ice. So the officials can go back and get that one amidst all the chaos that just happened prior. So Team Crimson up 5-2. 2 power play goals on the night with and they're going to have a power play to start the third period of play here in this one. So they're going to drop the puck, and then it's going to be the second intermission. unless Crimson can just get a quick shot on net, it's going to go to the intermission tied. Well, what am I talking about? Tied 5-2 in favor of Team Crimson. So the officials waiting on something. I guess they were too close to each other. I honestly don't know what's going on right now anymore. I honestly don't. Okay, so the official was talking to the Team Maroon head coach, wondering why his team got a penalty and why Team Crimson didn't. And at the end of the period, 5-2 your score. We'll be back with third period action here on Fans Only Sports Network. You're watching Peak Performance Prep Hockey action here on Fans Only Sports Network. 5-2 your score in favor of Team Crimson.
At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice, freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites, and it's all thanks to the well-trained arm of the slicer.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above. At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice, freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites, and it's all thanks to the well-trained arm of the slicer.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above. At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice, freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites, and it's all thanks to the well-trained arm of the slicer.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above. At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice, freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites, and it's all thanks to the well-trained arm of the slicer.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above. At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice, freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites, and it's all thanks to the well-trained arm of the slicer.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above. At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice, freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites, and it's all thanks to the well-trained arm of the slicer.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above. At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice, freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites, and it's all thanks to the well-trained arm of the slicer.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above. At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice, freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites, and it's all thanks to the well-trained arm of the slicer.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above. At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice, freshly sliced before your eyes.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above. At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice. Freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites. And it's all thanks to the well-trained arm of the slicer.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above. At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice. Freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites. And it's all thanks to the well-trained arm of the slicer.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above. At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice. Freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites. And it's all thanks to the well-trained arm of the slicer.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above. At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice. Freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites. And it's all thanks to the well-trained arm of the slicer.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above. At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice. Freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites. And it's all thanks to the well-trained arm of the slicer.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above. At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice. Freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites. And it's all thanks to the well-trained arm of the slicer.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above. At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice. Freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites. And it's all thanks to the well-trained arm of the slicer.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above. At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice. Freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites. And it's all thanks to the well-trained arm of the slicer.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above. At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice. Freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites. And it's all thanks to the well-trained arm of the slicer.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above. At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice. Freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites. And it's all thanks to the well-trained arm
All right, third period action from Pomfret. Here we go, everybody. Team Crimson, Team Maroon, third period action. And we are underway here at Pomfret Academy. Lisbona back behind the net, receives it with a stick. Farrell makes the play back behind the net. Farrell carrying it. Team Maroon gets it back. Here we go. Team Crimson carrying it up the right wing side. Drops back to pass. Marcelino has a goal to his credit tonight. Team Crimson, remember, is on the power play for that Team Maroon penalty at the end of the third. Marcelino has it in the corner boards. Team Maroon's all over it. Drop back pass. Shot from the point, redirected just wide of the glove of Dryden. Facteau over to Corrigan. Corrigan gives it back. Corrigan has it back over to Marcelino. Corrigan rips one, saved by Dryden. Rebound, another save. And Dryden is stonewalling the Crimson. Marcelino has it, drops back, finding Corrigan on the right wing side in front of us. And they're going back to the point. No offsides. Pass across. Back in front. Shot saved by Dryden. Marcelino makes the play carrying it. Marcelino back down low. Back to the slot. Nobody home to put it away. And what would have been a Team Maroon breakaway gets a whistle called, and Team Maroon is very visibly upset. Lowry visibly upset, talking to the official. Bringing it back behind the net, shooting it down, and the Crimson have to take it back out with 15 seconds left to go on the penalty kill. Here come Team Maroon trying to turn around pass. Shooting it off the boards, and it goes down for the clear. And they're going to get the clear down the ice. Here comes Team Crimson back the other way. Team Crimson up the ice. Up the right wing side. Pass across. Gets deflected back by the jersey of a Maroon player. And Finnegan's going back to get it. Here comes Team Crimson back the other way. Maroon gets checked against the glass. Chewieski cross-checks Wagerman. And the Maroons are trying to get it out of there. And they do. Going back to get it is Farrell. Here come the Crimson back up, intercepted there by the stick of Leskinen. Here come the Maroons, shot on that goes wide. No offside is the call. Pass out in front to the right side slot area. No shot, pass out in front. No chance to put it home. Side to side pass. Trying to drop it back to the point. Back down low. It is played. And here comes Crimson back the other way. Dryden questioning about coming out with it. And the Crimson drop it back. Shot on net goes wide of Dryden's blocker side. Receiving it there, bringing it up was Jones. And now the Crimson have it, dumping it in. And Dryden catches that one in the glove. So it's going to be Pierce at the draw for the Crimson. Shot on net, they score! It's 6-2 Team Crimson as that one just slips through. And Team Crimson goal scored by Matthew Itzkovitz. Itzkovitz scores! And here we go, 6-2 the score. Here from the Jahn at Pomfret. Back across, Team Crimson takes it back. The Maroons play it back behind the net. Back out in front. Big hit there against the glass. Pierce has it back down low for the Crimson. Had a chance to announce the Crimson versus the Whites about 2 weeks ago. Carrying it through, intercepted by Leskinen, taken back by the Crimson. And it's going to be shot around the boards. Tucker and Fecteau going against it on the boards. Fecteau going to go for a line change. And the Maroons send it in with 13:27 left to play. We're going to get a stoppage in play. So here we go. Maroon have it with 13:05 remaining in the period. Here come the Crimson back the other way. Taking the puck away up the right wing side. Pass across. Nobody home. And Dryden's going to cover it up for a stoppage in play with 12:48 left to play. 6-2 Crimson lead it. So it's White versus Crimson. There we go. And the Crimson win the draw. They have to go back out the other way to set up. Crimson have it back behind their net. Crimson have it in the corner boards. They're trying to find something to do with it. Saucer pass out of the zone, received there by the number 5 of Team Maroon. That was Tucker. And Tucker gets checked against the glass. Chiweshi has it back to the point. Shot on net, gets redirected, Dryden out in front. Chiweshi couldn't put it home. Romano hits Tucker, and Tucker slashes at the stick of Romano. Chiweshi getting pinned up against the boards. Team Crimson comes out with the puck, that's McLean. McLean, shot on net! Oh, and it just goes wide of the left post. And Tucker gets rocked. Crimson shoot it into the zone. Johnston has it back behind the net. Here's Tucker with it. Here come the Maroon. Maroon have a slap shot wide of Lisbona. And here come the Crimson back the other way. Like a volleyball spike there. It's going to be brought back out to neutral ice. So it's 6-2 with 11:20 left to play. Puck's about to drop. Received there by Hiddy. And we're going to get another stoppage in play with 11:15 left to go. 11:10 left to play. The Crimson have it back behind their own goal. Here they come back the other way. Holding the puck on there for Maroon was Wiesman. And the Maroon have it back behind their net. Gives it across. Maroon have it back behind. Trying to play it down low, getting a stick held was Hanteman. Maroon have it back at the point. Shot on net. Lisbona makes the save with 10:38 left to play. So it's going to be a Crimson power play, or sorry, no, a Team Maroon power play. With 10:38 left to play. So here we go. Puck is dropped. Shot on net. They score! And the Maroon, just like that, it's a power play goal. And the Maroon bring it back within 3. And that's number 12, Shane Metler, with the goal. And just like that, Team Crimson leads Team Maroon 6-3. The Maroon are slowly getting back into this one. Down by 3, Dryden taps his pads, and here we go. 10 minutes, 30 seconds, Maroon have 3. Crimson have 6 as another scoring opportunity goes just wide. Maroon have it, loose puck out in front, no turnaround chance, was unavailable to get to. Puck being played back behind the net, the Crimson have it. Crimson dumping it out and off of the hand of number 2, Heidi, and away. Puck played free, and that is Johnson who has it for Team Maroon, who's sending it back up the other way. Beautiful pass, just outstretched, and he just couldn't get there in time. That was Johnson. Puck being played back behind the point. Maroon have it at the point side now. Maroon have it back down low. Heidi plays it here. And it gets sent back down the ice. And it's going to be a Team Crimson icing. .28 left to go. 6-3 your score. Team Crimson versus Team Maroon, and the puck is dropped. Back at the point, receiving it there was Wiesman. Wiesman's shot on net goes wide, and it rings the Zamboni doors. Tucker, shot on net from the point, loose puck out in front, and the Crimson get the clear. Oh my God! What a snipe! Matt, you are in shock right now. That's the second time it's happened. Bar down over Dryden's glove side. That's the second time this game a shot from outside the point has beaten Dryden on his glove side. What? It's rare that it happens once. Oh my goodness. Okay, back to the game. 7-3 your score. Maroon have to go back and get it, and they do. Receiving it there was Wiesman. Wiesman sends it up to Bass. Bass carrying it through the slot, and Team Crimson trying to get a chance on it, and they do. Team Crimson have it in the offensive zone. Shooting it out of the zone off the boards, and Dryden won't get a stick on it. Icing will be the call with 8:39 left to play. If you're Hunter Dryden, you have to be beating yourself up over that one. And the other one. Puck play in the Pomfret bench. 8:34 left to play. So the Pomfret student section getting loud here. .834 left to play in the third period of this one. 7-3 is your score. The puck is dropped. Crimson have it back behind their own net. Maroon now have it back down low. Playing on that one was number 91, Cristiamani. Shot on net goes wide. Here come the Crimson back towards us now. And dumping that one in. Dryden gets a stick on it and covers it up with 8:08 left to play. LeMay, don't know if you knew this, LeMay played for Mount St. Charles Academy. And that's the blue equipment you see on him. He still has his gear from Mount St. Charles. And the Maroon get the clear. Here come the Crimson back the other way. Maroon shoot it back into the zone. Puck played out in front, still loose in the slot area. And here come the Crimson back out of the zone. Crimson are going to dump in it in Cheweshi. Cheweshi, and an icing there with 7:45 left to play. Well, we've been on top of this, like, what did you call it, Matt? What did you call what we're standing on? Scaffold. We've been on a scaffold all day in this corner of the ice. We've been on it since what? 11:30 in the afternoon. We've been here about 6 hours. On top of this, 7:37 left to play. Big hit there, and the Crimson have it back in their defensive zone. Now the Maroon get it on top of it. Here come the Crimson back the other way. Maroon have it on their stick. On the stick was Johnson. And it looks like Dryden's the only goalie that traveled with the team. Johnson intercepts. Johnson shoots it in, and they're gonna penalty there. It's gonna be a team Maroon power play with 6:59 left to play. 7-3 your score here at Pomfret. And here we go. Looks like it's going to be a Team Maroon timeout. So Team Maroon's going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well and be back in a matter of moments. Welcome back, everybody. 6:59 left to play. Team Maroon is now on the power play. And it's 7-3 in favor of Team Crimson here in the third period. One-timer goes wide. What a rip! Back across low left side. Back to the left side point. Shot on net, save by goaltender there. Is Bono. 6:43 left to play here in the third period between Team Maroon and Team Crimson. Puck gets sent back around. 6.5 minutes to play. Maroon has it back at the point. Carrying it to the right side now. Gives it back. Shot on net, gets redirected out in front, and Ismay comes out. LeMay comes out with it. Pass down low. Back to LeMay in the slot area. Couldn't put it home. LeMay in the high slot. Shot on net into the protective netting. 7-3 with 6 minutes and 6 seconds left in favor of Team Crimson. Back to the point. Team Crimson has it down low. Sorry, Team Maroon. Team Maroon back across, and on the goal line was LeMay. Couldn't put it home. Pass down low. LeMay shot, save, rebound, and the Crimson get the clear. Dryden nearly had a bad turnover there, and Henderson comes out with the puck. Here comes Team Crimson back around. Itzkovitz puts it on the backside of the net, and it was doing tumble and a jump. 5:20 left to play, back across to the left side of the ice. Sending it back in and around the yellow marking on the bottom of the boards. And the Crimson get it out of the zone by Underwood. Shooting it in was Team Maroon. 5 minutes left to play. Power play has expired for Team Maroon. And it goes down in front of the penalty box doors, and the Maroon get back to it. Durfee sends it back up. Here come the Maroon on the right side. Team Crimson has the puck. And Crimson shoot it back. Here come the Crimson back up the ice. 4:18 left to play. Here come the Maroon back up the left side. Toe drag, drop back pass. Crimson have it. LeMay! Shot goes wide over the top corner. Puck gets played, hit by the glass there. And Lansing gets a play on it. Team Maroon moving it around with 3:48 left to play. Drop back pass, here comes Team Crimson back the other way, and they couldn't get it back. Shot on net goes wide. And it goes off of a Team Crimson glove and down off the glove of Corrigan and back down to Mettler. And the Maroons shoot it in. That's off of, that came from the stick of Tucker. Corrigan wide open in front of the right side. Shot on net by LeMay. LeMay scores! The Mount St. Charles graduate gets the goal, and it's 7-4. So 3:09 left to go in the third period. Team Maroon get back within 3. Here's the puck drop. And here we go. Team Crimson carrying it back through. Team Crimson bringing it back this way. We're at Pomfret. For those who didn't know, icing is the call with 2:55 left to play in the third period. Dryden is gonna go to the bench with 2:55 left to play. Dryden's on the bench, so it's 6-on-5 for the Maroon. Shot on net, swallowed up by Isbana. And with 2:46 left to play, the Team Maroons have an empty net on this end of the ice. They're down 7-4. So here we go. Now they have 2:46 left to go. Third period, 7-4. Team Crimson leads over Team Maroon. And the Crimson sauce it up right in the glass next to the bench. And the Maroon trying to get 3 goals to come back. Puck skates down the ice to the corner in front of us, and icing is the call. .228 left to play in the third period. Puck is dropped. Shot on net. Save. Loose puck. Rebound in front. And they get the clear. Icing will be the call with 2:19 left to play. Team Crimson leads Team Maroon 7-4. So we've seen a lot of high-scoring games here today. What was it? Albany Academy beat Team Broncos like 8-2. And then the last game, Team Gold beat Team Gray 7-2. Back across, shot on net, save, rebound, nobody home to put it away. And it goes down the ice and scores! Team Crimson lead it 8-4. And what a shot from the other end of the ice going into the back of the net. Eight to 4 your score now, and there you see Dryden back in net. And with 2 minutes and 5 seconds, I don't think they're gonna pull him again as it's a 4-goal game. Shot on net gets dumped into the corner. Rebound gets played by McLean. Get back to the point. McLean has it on his stick. Durfee takes it away. Here comes Team Maroon back the other way. Dumping it back around, and it was played off the stick of Chiweshi. Back to the point, Team Maroon keep it in. Shot on net, redirected, and out. So 1:25 left. Pass across. Team Maroon has it on the left side. Turnaround shot, save, and it goes wide. Goes around the boards, and they're now in the final minute of play here in the third period from Pomfret. And we're going to get a stoppage in play with 57.6 ticks left to go. So in case you're just joining us, my name is Tristan Tingley. Alongside me to my right is Matt Vastinos. And I'm on play-by-play, he's on camera, and we've been here for 3 games today at Pomfret, and Pomfret is 48 seconds away from a win. Team Crimson beating Team Maroon. Here comes Team Crimson dumping it back through, and Team Maroon got their sticks on it. And playing it back behind the net is Tucker. and shooting it back out down the ice. And Lazbala's going to play it with 30 seconds left to play. Going back to get it for Team Maroon is the number 2 jersey of Heidi. Team Crimson have it in the corner boards. LeMay is back down there with the number 10 and 11 of Russell and Glickman. Glickman has it back behind the net, gives it out in front, shot wide of Dryden, nearly hitting the referee in the head. 2 seconds and 1, and that's it. Team Crimson gets the win, and they win it 8-4 on home ice. Team Crimson gets the 8-4 win. From all of us here at Fans Only Sports Network, we thank you for joining us. So long, everybody. Have a great night.